In the bustling city of Metropolis, where skyscrapers pierced the clouds and neon lights painted the streets in vibrant hues, truth and deception often danced a dangerous tango. It was in this labyrinth of urbanity that the saga of fake news unfolded, weaving its web of intrigue and consequence. The spark it all began innocuously enough, with a seemingly innocuous tweet from a little-known account. Breaking: toxic chemical leak in Metropolis's water supply, accompanied by a grim image of hazmat-suited figures by a water treatment plant. The tweet spread like wildfire, shared and reshared across social media platforms. Panic rippled through the city's veins as residents clutched their phones, reading and reeling from the alarming news. Among those caught in the digital storm was Emily, a junior reporter at the Metropolis Gazette. With a sharp eye for stories that mattered, she sensed both the urgency and potential for misinformation in the viral tweet. Determined to uncover the truth, Emily plunged into a whirlwind of calls, visits, and fact-checking, her reporter's instincts finely tuned to sift through the noise. The ripples as Emily delved deeper, she unearthed a mosaic of conflicting reports and panicked testimonies. Some claimed they had seen the hazmat team, others swore by the veracity of the tweet, while a few skeptics dismissed it all as sensationalist nonsense. The city's officials, thrust into the spotlight, issued a statement of assurance, urging calm and promising a thorough investigation, yet, the damage was done. Businesses shuttered, schools closed, and hospitals braced for an influx of worried patients. Emily's own investigation led her to the water treatment plant, where she found no trace of a hazmat presence or signs of any chemical leak. Still, the pervasive fear lingered, fed by the relentless echo chamber of social media. The unveiling. In her quest for clarity, Emily stumbled upon a lead, a disgruntled former employee of the water treatment plant who harbored grievances against the management. Over coffee in a dimly lit cafe, he confessed to her a startling revelation. He had fabricated the entire incident, including the photograph that had set the city on edge. Motivated by a desire for revenge and a thirst for attention, he had used his insider knowledge to concoct a tale of imminent disaster. Armed with this confession, Emily rushed to publish her findings in the Metropolis Gazette, hoping to quell the rising tide of hysteria. But the damage had been done. Despite the expose, the fabricated story continued to circulate in dark corners of the Internet, mutating into new forms with each share and retweet. The fallout. As the city slowly regained its composure, questions lingered like ghosts in the air. Trust in media and institutions had been bruised, leaving scars that would take time to heal. Emily, hailed as both a hero and a villain depending on who you asked, wrestled with the implications of her discovery. The power of misinformation had been laid bare, its ability to sow discord and manipulate public perception a chilling reminder of the digital age's double-edged sword. In the weeks that followed, Emily continued her work with renewed vigor, advocating for responsible reporting and vigilant skepticism in the face of sensationalism. The city, scarred but wiser, began to rebuild its shattered trust in information and each other. Epilogue: the specter of fake news, once unleashed, haunted Metropolis long after the last echoes of the fabricated crisis had faded. It served as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the fragility of truth in a world where information traveled at the speed of light. And as Emily watched the city stir back to life, she vowed to remain ever vigilant against the shadows that lurked in the digital wilderness, knowing that the battle for truth was far from over. This fictional narrative explores the disruptive impact of fake news on a community, illustrating the chaos and aftermath that ensue when truth is manipulated for personal gain or mischief.